Alright, we'll give it a few minutes, make sure it pops up on YouTube. And there we go. Greetings everybody, the Mechanist here. Welcome back to Whatever Wednesdays, where today we're playing some more Armor Core and Terraria. Now, as you may notice, we have a different Armor Core. I believe I said at the end of the last stream I was going to work on it a little bit off camera, only because I used to play heavies, but new game, might as well go with the new mech, right? And this is what I've come up with so far. Might make a few adjustments, but I hope you all enjoy. So, on the docket for today, I believe that's a saying, is Armor Core and Terraria. In Armor Core, we will finally, we were hoping to do this last week, but we didn't, complete Chapter 1. Now, the reason why that's big is because Chapter 1 has basically been a very long tutorial. And not just in gameplay, but in parts. I mean, we didn't get our first, what are they called? Caterpillar legs, or tank treads, whatever you want to call them, and quad legs until, I think, last session. But after that, I think all the tutorial will be done, and they'll start giving us a bunch of parts to have fun and experiment with. So we'll be finishing up Chapter 1, moving on to Chapter 2, trying out some new designs, keeping it, different and engaging. Might check out my design that I came up with and make some changes to it. As well as I believe today we start Project Ergot. Now, you might be asking, what the heck does that even mean? Well, let's just say in League of Legends, Ergot has become the closest thing I've ever had to a main. And I was able to recently purchase Battlecast Ergot. So I figured what better way than to represent that here in Armored Core. It can be like my backup unit. I've already got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do in mind. Just gotta get the parts for it. So we'll make some progress there. Make some progress in the arena. I'm sure after we clear the chapter, we'll get some more arena fights. We're just gonna have a good old time. And of course, after that, we'll move on to Terraria. Maybe try to cut it a little bit earlier today than last time, only because last stream I spent all stream trying to get a Bezoar. That didn't work out too well. But you know what, stuff like that happens in Terraria. So we'll get back to it, try to get a Bezoar again and fight the Queen Bee. Maybe if we don't find it and we have enough time, I'll just try to take on the Queen Bee anyways. There's the harm in that. And that's all I can really think of. So I'll give it a minute, let my circuits warm up, let the stream warm up, let everything get ready actually, and we'll go. Oh, and if I do sound a bit off today, it's only because I had to power down all of yesterday and until late today to resolve the issue, but I was able to finally resolve it. Turns out my startup process, I was having an error with my inputs, my input module. See, I can't even talk when I'm in low power mode. Basically, the part of my circuitry that says, hey, this is the input, now input it into the computer simulator, wasn't working. And in case those of you don't know, I don't technically play games, I simulate them, and then I simulate the controls and everything, and I have to input those controls on another thing. Complicated, I know, but it's all I can really manage right now. Eventually I'll be able to get more resources, I'll build a body, and I'll be able to play games properly, and issues like this won't happen again. I hope. So, I guess that's really it. We'll check the shop, make sure we have everything we can, maybe see if we start building Project Ergot, and we'll get on with it here in a moment. So thank you all for watching. I do know, or have noticed, that more people are watching my live stream archives than my videos, and for that I'm thankful. And I hope one day a few of you might want to show up and see it live and interact and be a part of it. In fact, I think when we are on New Game Plus, I'm going to let you guys pick out a few mech designs, a few parts, themes, color, whatever. All you guys, girls, gamers, whatever you want to call yourself. Come on out and build a mech with me. But I cannot wait to be Chapter 1, because I think Chapter 2 is where we are going to have to start exploring stages. Because for anybody who doesn't know, Armored Core does have hidden parts. But I think they pretty much wait until you complete the first chapter before they start doing that. And I am aware that two of the biggest hidden parts are going to be the The name eludes me because it's a Japanese name. The Kurosawa? No, that's not right. Kurosawa, I believe, was a filmmaker. I don't think it's the Muramasa or Masamune, because I believe those are legendary katanas or swords. The name eludes me right now, but basically it was always the most powerful rifle in the game, as well as the Moonlight Greatsword, which, for anybody who doesn't know, is the one thing that connects all From Software games. They all have the Moonlight Greatsword, or the Moonlight Sword, or whatever they end up calling it, but it's in every From Software game, and I appreciate that. It's also usually always the best sword, so... But I just like it because, come on, Moonlight Greatsword? How awesome does that sound? And honestly, it looks great in Bloodborne and Dark Souls games. So with that said, one moment please, and we'll get straight to the gaming. Alright, we're good. I also might try and work on an emblem. You know, if we're going new mech, new game, new blah 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 blah, might as well make a new emblem as well while I'm at it. Alright, do I have any missions I could replay real quick for a little bit of training? This was the boss fight, not exactly the good one for redoing, but there is a combat log. I'll have to address at the end of the stream, or off stream. I don't know yet. If I do it off stream, maybe I'll include it in the highlight video, show what I did. You know what, I think this will be a good one. Just to get situated and try out the mech I ended up building. I think it looks pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think it has the most in firepower. But let's test it out. And we're in. So, easy mission, let's try out the build we ended up going with. Now the reason why I'm going reverse legs is because of this jumping ability. Not so much the jumping so much as that, the dashes. And if I remember correctly, we have a shield, yes we do, and a blade. So let's see what this machine can do. Again, I'm kind of worried about firepower. Oh yeah, they're up here, what am I doing? Then again, you know, I do have this big blade to make up for the firepower. I hope. But that's how we test it. And for everybody saying, isn't that what training's for? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's true. But you can control the system in training mode. In a real mission, well, the computers are trying to stop you. I really am liking this handgun. And with these legs ability to jump, I can spend less time using my boost, which is also nice. And I keep forgetting to use my shield. Let's jump right in and do that, because that's really big. And we can almost just jump over here. Neat. So except for maybe a different primary, although it does do good damage. Okay, I missed that shot. I think it's good. Just gotta remember to use my shield.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated.
So it looks like I'm getting a different gun, but I think we're good. And of course, pick up some extra cash, possibly for that new gun. Just because I do like those... You know what, let's just check. Let's see. So, do I have anything that would be better back here? Homing missile launcher, vertical missile launchers... Oh yeah, I do still have parts bought, I believe. overburdened, so I'd have to go with like this machine gun, which overall I think would be worse. This handgun, which would be a lot worse. Plasma rifle, but that puts me overweight. What parts do I have right now? Obviously I can use the bazooka or the rifle. Can use that. I can use this, which is a straightforward. You know what? I guess we'll just hold on to this gun. I think it's actually pretty good. If not, we'll just have to quit our mission if we get stuck on one and swap it out. What I'm hoping for probably would be better reverse joint legs. I'm thinking that's what I'm hoping for. And we do have the quads. So you know what, real quick, I'm gonna save this data. Okay, I did. I called it Energy Mark 1. I guess it is a full energy build. So real quickly, let's start the basis of Project Ergot. And in order to do that, we got to equip the necessities first. So this is a pretty big body, works for Ergot. That works kind of as the head. Now, unfortunately, we don't have gun arms yet, and I don't know if we will or not. So these will do as a substitute. For now, it really looks awkward, doesn't it? Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have any primaries that I think would work. We do have this. And I'm going specifically with these missile launchers, only because if you look at the skin or gameplay of the skin, the attack shows rockets going straight forward, not straight up. And for this one, we are going to give them a shield. Because Ergot does give himself a shield. So, we have our basis for Project Ergot. I will do the fine-tuning later, obviously. And I guess we can just equip something. So at least has weapons. It looks awkward, doesn't it? But that's why this is just a beginning model. Maybe later we'll get some quad legs that are actually big and, well, powerful looking. And of course we won't be able to get the 6 legs that Ergot actually has, but this is just a project. So we'll save this real quick as Project Ergot, and then we go on to the next mission. If I can fit it all in. And I misspelled that. Cool, we are going to fit Project Ergot. Version 1. So let's load this back up, and take on this last mission of Chapter 1. Now, considering this has such a high payout, as the final mission, as it says down there, concludes Chapter 1, this is probably going to take me a few attempts. Because my best guess is going to be a long mission with a lot of fighting, as well as either a Raven or a boss, and not like an arena-based Raven, an actual skilled Raven. And then that Raven will probably be ridiculously strong. Or it's going to be a boss that's going to be ridiculously strong. So far, I mean, the tutorial boss is the tutorial boss. If they let you choose maybe your starter mech, I have different opinions on it, but the game basically says, hey, take this rifle, this sword, and this one missile launcher that's not that good, and go find a mech. Or, actually, it wasn't a mech, was it? It was a helicopter. So it took me a couple tries, if I recall correctly. 2 tries, I think. And then of course we have the wall mission, which I repeatedly failed and had to go buy a bazooka. Although I figured out how to beat it now and could beat it pretty easily. So if it's another boss fight, this could either take up the whole stream or just be a nuisance that we take 20 minutes on. Alright. I guess there's no point in waiting. Let's get to it.
This is a rather personal request from a friend
I
of
didn't know you had friends, Walter.
It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core.
Is it gonna come to life and attack me?
The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force,
Those are cool looking.
which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there.
Those are big cannons.
In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this
Are
one.
we always solo? Alright. So we have the mission specs. Get in, destroy everything, get out. Didn't mention anything about a guard, so there's probably gonna be not a secret boss, but it's gonna be like, oh, you're into, you know, my guess is that system I'm going to destroy is gonna come to life. Just you watch. Well, let's get to it.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
You know, one thing I am grateful for is your color really doesn't matter in this game because of the targeting systems they have. Otherwise, I'd have to go black for camo missions and white for snow missions. Ooh, cutscene. But you know what? We're in.
It's go time, 621.
Let's see how many tries this takes. This is the end of a chapter after all.
Not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
And probably not the best time to try out a new mech, but you know what?
There and get to work.
I don't care. Let's have fun.
Main system activating combat mode.
And we're in.
Leave no evidence.
Gotta remember my shield. Let's do this.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted.
Okay, those are gonna take 4 shots.
It's just one AC.
Yep, I know it. They're big cannons.
We can look into that later.
I mean, they did warn me in the briefing, but what I mean is they have more than one. So this is probably going to be not so much a stealth mission, so much as a pick your fight mission. And I was getting targeted, but I guess they didn't target me. Okay, there's some attacks right there.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup.
Ooh, keep it moving. But this is why I like these reverse joints now. Because you can keep, or you can dodge without using your boost. Or nearly as much as your boost, I should say. Ow! Okay, so there's a big cannon up there. I should probably try to go around. I also gotta remember scans in this game. As well as I have a shield. Try it. Oh, no, this should bounce. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oof. Luckily we have vertical launchers. These are gonna land straight on them, watch. That's the point of a vertical launcher versus a forward-facing launcher. Okay, I'm in the open, not good. This is why you need to have boosters that throw you down. Those are one of the optional parts I used to throw on. We're taking damage, but not as much as I thought. And I'm stuck. Ow! Not stuck anymore, are we? But it's reloading. I need to make my move now. Ow. Okay, that was pretty bad. Should have done a lot better, but oh well. I'm expecting this to take a couple tries anyways. I guess the end of a mission, or end of a chapter.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
So if I didn't screw that last part up, would have gone away with barely any hits on me. Instead, I would have used up a repair kit. I mean, I guess there is a boss fight, we do get a resupply. Alright, that looks like a cannon, doesn't it? Can I shoot it?
Where did that
Is it not
come
active?
from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units...
Okay, this feels like an ambush, doesn't it?
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Alright, so what am I guess? I guess let's try to blitz it. Try to use cover where we can. Luckily it's not destructible. Okay, they just fired. Nope, they didn't. Ugh. Okay, we got cover here. Play this smart. Nope, that's not smart. Oof. Nope, stop moving. Slippery. Ow. Of course it fires right when I jump. Okay, this is not working for me. I guess I can just hope if there's a boss I get a resupply. Let's go. Okay. That happened. I don't know how, but it did. I don't think that was enough to take it down. Oof. Oh, really? Go away. Okay, we got some regular things down here, at least they should be easy to take care of.
We've taken critical damage.
Is that everything?
Marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
Sure. Ugh. I just used a full health bar, basically. Fun. And I don't think this is a resupply. But that is the mission objective, isn't it?
You see that? That's the watch point's control center.
Maybe I will get one.
The target's inside. Make your way in.
Do I remember I have my new armor system, or whatever it's called? Oh, a cutscene. Is it a boss or is it a story?
Watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
It's a raven. Or a mercenary, I guess they're calling it ravens.
Dogs must I kill before you learn.
Well, I called it. We were getting a raven or a boss fight. Or, not a raven. Ugh. Wrong game.
I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C-124.
Try to use our shield a little bit more.
He's an independent mercenary who survived.
As well as our natural jumping ability to dodge.
Think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Okay. And I said use a shield. Ow. And I'm not using my shield.
We're 619 and 620.
Luckily, I don't think they have repair kits.
Swarms that I
I
kill.
hope not. That would make this very difficult.
Made you focus.
And of course we would miss.
What of Gen 4's lot? I hear you make fine hounds
Oof.
for training.
Didn't get my shield up in time for that one.
You'll have to die here.
No repair kits remaining.
Well, let's see, they have missiles it looks like, and a bazooka. The bazooka's the one I gotta worry about. And there was, luckily a miss. Ooh, you melee kicked me, you annoyance. Well, let's hope there's no boss fight for this, because I'm pretty low on health, and I have no resupplies. Ooh, got you.
Stay away from the watch point.
Let's hope that's it, because I just had to deal with turrets and a
Enemy
I'm gonna call them Ravens. I'm gonna call them Ravens.
You did good today.
I forgot about my armor, didn't I?
Penetrate the control center and
Oh
destroy
well.
the target.
Let's hope that's the last, or let's hope that was the boss and I don't have to fight through it. An entire horde now or something, or the machine does come to life. That'd be my luck. So far though, I don't think it's a bad build. I wish I had a different primary, but restrictions and whatnot. You know, the fact that they let me call it a resupply is both good and bad. Good because it's a resupply. I used up a lot of my health. Bad because that means there is a boss fight coming. Oh, if this is how the future final chapters are gonna go, then, it's gonna take a long time and probably be difficult as heck.
Destroy the device in the center.
Alright, you're gonna come to life, are you? Is it not destroyed? Now it is. Okay, where's the boss? Here it is.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out.
Okay, everything's glowing red. That's never a good sign. Don't tell me I'm at 1 health now. I gotta escape or something. That's all I need. Escape the wreckage.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation.
Is the coral talking? Or am I having a hallucination?
Have we made contact?
Are you an alien?
I am Air, a Rubiconian.
Okay, you're a person on Rubicon. You hack my comms?
You must wake up.
I am awake. How am I talking to you?
Business is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Of course, when it comes to this alien energy source is alive, isn't it? That's an old school trope I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, you don't really see it in games very often.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed.
Okay, we're out of the facility at least.
Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
Oh, it's this boss. They were in the trailer. At least I know what to half expect.
Waves.
A lot of missiles.
Contact to support you.
Let's do it.
Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft.
And it has a shield. Fine. Those, stealth units had shields. They work fun. And those missiles are gonna really rack up the damage, ain't they? Unfortunately, we did some testing with that, I call it the bubble gun. Didn't really seem to do much. Oof. That's bad. Shield halfway. I'll bet it's a one-time shield, come on. Yes, get in there and melee! Big damage. Okay, well the shield hasn't come back yet, so I think that's good. And there's a firework display going on. Jump over and into that. 14. Oh, he does get the shield back. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, looks like they're firing more missiles as well. You think I can melee them when they're not close? I wonder. Yes, I can. Haha, that's gonna be big. And they dodge. Ow! I took a big hit for that.
remaining.
Okay, you know a machine gun, huh? Good thing I have a shield I'm trying to remember to use.
Fine. Raven, get clear.
Ow! They impede me. That's not fun. Okay, this might take... Ooh, flamethrowers. They're never good. Never good. But now I can't melee them. Ooh, so many rockets. And a flamethrower. Can I fly it? That'd be fun. Okay, half health, but I have no repair kits left. I'm not expecting to do this. I just don't know what could be needed to help. Missile jammer? I don't think that's in the game. Since when do flamethrowers explode? These rockets are pretty easy to dodge.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
And these legs really are helping with the getting out of a tight situation. I'm struggling. And they're getting close. I don't like that. I'm really low on ammo, aren't I? Oof. I was hoping they would avoid flamethrowers in this game. Melee! Get him!
Can't take much more.
Okay, it's close. But they're gonna start pulling out all the stops, aren't they? Ooh, go! Flamethrowers! I actually hit melee. Oh, we did it! First try! Maybe our build is better than I thought. I love the shield better than I thought. You know, I'm gonna chuck that one up to luck.
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
More cutscenes.
Raven. You need rest.
Damn right I do.
But first, a warning.
Am I psychic now? Any psychic visions?
You were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
I thought there was already a storm of flame that burned Rubicon. Oh well, mission accomplished, and they gave bonus pay. I wonder why. Hey, you look, nice chunk of change to start off the next chapter. And a log.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data.
Again, you have friends, Walker?
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Arlean Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company.
I know the coral's alive. Dang it.
Which
That's
means
never good. Thought about to be coral.
somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head.
Did I tell them that? I don't remember.
It's a common side effect of old gen augmentation.
Hearing voices is a side effect? Fun.
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Easy for you, so you got a voice in your head now.
Raven.
There you are.
The explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Yeah, I think this game has more story than it ever has in Armored Core. Usually it's just, you're a mercenary, go take us out. Oh, this corporation's evil, so you gotta go defeat it. And they built a big mech, go beat it.
C4621, entering standard mode.
I mean, I think that's standard.
2 new messages.
621, I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven. I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already.
What do you mean, we?
Let's take a look, shall we?
Again, what do you mean, we? You said you want to be in communication, not be a part of the mission.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available
Yeah, more arena fights, which means we can upgrade our operating system. As well as more mech designs. So, more arena, more parts. That's the big one. So, I know it's a bit early to take a break, but this way, when I switch over to Terraria, I'll take less breaks. But don't worry, I'll be gone about a minute or two, so I'll be right back, and then we can get into the parts and the missions. And we're back. Sorry about that early break. I'm only doing that because, well, on whenever Wednesdays we have to take a break when we switch over from Armor Core to Terraria. So I'm trying to space it out a little bit more. I don't think it's working. Maybe next week I'll try something different. Alright, so we have arena fights and parts and a mission. Let's see, what you look pretty standard, boring. You look like you're just made of standard parts. I want those legs. I still want those legs. Ooh, you might be strong. Got your last E rank, so I'm guessing you would be. And we got quite a few chips. I'll have to tackle that at the end of the stream. Or Armor Core playthrough. Alright, time for the big one. Some parts. We have a new gun. Oh, an actual burst rifle. Kinda like that. Question is, I'm gonna spend too much ammo with it or not. Oh, we got a Gatling gun now. Handheld Gatling gun. Looks awkward to carry, doesn't it? We have a grenade launcher. That's actually pretty cool. Doesn't have like any ammo though. Even bazooka has more. This has more ammo. Well, I guess also a grenade launcher. Napalm bomb? I don't know if that's effective or not. Wait, did you just shoot it sideways? I think it just shot sideways. Yes, it did. I know that's cool. I don't know if I could do anything with it, but it's cool. Hey, avoided a shotgun. I was wondering if they would have one of these. And it looks like if you charge it up, it becomes a cannon. And a handheld missile launcher. That's kind of cool. I don't know how effective it is, but it means we can go full missile launcher build. Let's see, Gatling. So duplicate over here. Is this what I think it is? That was lackluster. How do we do? Oh, you can charge up. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to change my mech around, but come on, that's a big impact right there. Ooh, I might have. I'm buying it. I can't not buy it. Okay, this is a big missile launcher, and it kind of reminds me of the one Urgot has. As well as it has a lot of rockets. That'd be good for Project Urgot. Sorry about that. And we have a plasma missile launcher. You know, I don't mind the fact that it spreads out, except for the fact that it looks way too awkward to land. We have a pulse shield, or a new one rather, and a pulse buckler. Is what I have not a pulse shield? It is a pulse shield, okay, so it's just different kinds of shield, it looks like. This one's better at mitigation and impact dampering, but it weighs quite a bit more. And it's a buckler. It's supposed to be for parrying, basically. And it's diamond shaped. I wonder if the shape actually affects anything. Grenade cannons. That's a lot of damage. That's what that is. And then of course duplicates. Wait, was that over here? Oh, it was the very first one. I missed it. So it looks like we can go for a high damage build if we want tank legs. No heads. And why does it look weird? I don't know if I like it or not. This one also looks weird. And they're... looks like they're both lightweight. Or... this is a medium, I guess? And Okay, a new body that looks a little awkward. New arms. So we basically got a whole new set of these Ormeza. And, okay, a new booster. Why would anybody want this? I must be missing something. Ooh, this is pretty good on the close range. How's the missile lock? So basically, this would reduce my medium by quite a bit, but would give me a lot more close range. And my pistol is what, medium close range, somewhere around there. I'd be able to have a little bit more missile correction, but I lose a little bit of lock, whatever. Oops, I didn't need to do that. And a new generator. Let's see, it reduces capacity, recharges pretty fast, and has a decent power supply. Weighs a lot less than my current generator, but I need it for my energy outload. So in terms of weapon, I kind of like this, but my current build is too heavy. And I can easily just see tank build, dual Gatling, dual grenade cannons. This grenade launcher does too little, or has too little ammo, I believe, to be effective in missions, but it's probably excellent in arenas. So I might have to go to arena mech. Napalm, I do not know what to think of because everything in this game is pretty mobile. Was this good against that dozer we fought as a boss? That could actually really work. I'll have to test it off screen. And then this energy shotgun obviously has me interested. And we can go for a full missile launcher build. Just focus on dodging wherever missiles lock on. Alright, not exactly the parts I wanted, but we got them. What am I? Oh yeah, the pile bunker. Which I am unable to equip. By 2,000. Well, you know what, we did just make this one, so I'll hold on to it for a little. But, let's see. Only one mission. So it's another reward for destruction. Let's get to it.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aalian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of grid 086.
Cargo launcher?
You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field.
Literally blast myself across the continent.
086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like...
Ooh, a new faction.
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared
Two new
for a
factions.
perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
How, you're a voice in my head apparently. How are you gonna support me?
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too.
You're a hacker? Is that how you can talk to me?
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Oh, you're useful, aren't you? That's quite a way to start a mission.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system.
And we're in. Alright. Yeah, this definitely screams like... Oh,
Let's get to the
marker?
elevator going to the upper level.
Another elevator. Nice. This definitely screams... Hey, we're gonna start hiding parts everywhere. I'm gonna have to do that on the off time though. If I did it on stream, the entire stream would be just that. Oh, enemies, I forgot about that. And I didn't get a lock on. And I'm running off. Okay, you have missiles. Okay, now I can see them. Okay, so big missile launchers, huh? That could get annoying if I misplace them. Okay, I was gonna say, do they not blow up? And let's keep going.
Who's this tourist? You think you could just waltz?
Oh, I fought you in the arena. Doesn't exactly bode well for you, because I beat you pretty easily, I think. Wait, is this gonna be your chainsaw if I beat you? Did you start jumping?
Arena registration found. AC identified as an
Okay, so you jump when I jump. Luckily though, I move faster than you. And pretty much what I expected.
hostile AC destroyed.
Well, that was, an early armor core. Doesn't really bode well for the rest of the mission, now does it?
How curious. Let's
And yeah, look at all this stuff. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a park down here. Or a trap. That also works, I guess.
formidable dozer faction.
I thought it was a chest.
And 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Okay, we just got, I'm not gonna say slowed, but we almost did. Okay, at least they're pretty weak. How do I get up from here? I guess just up and out. Enemies? Oh, they're over there. Doesn't really matter then. But yeah, all this open space. I mean... Oh, enemies. Did I miss you? Were you hiding? Okay, that's not good. I'm taking a lot more damage than I mean to. Granted, who needs to take damage? Okay, I've used about half my ammo. Not good. Actually, more like a fourth, maybe. Oh, now we're inside. My launcher's gonna do me no good here. This is why you bring, forward launching missiles, not vertical ones. For corridors and inside stuff. Buildings and whatnot. So it looks like I might have to swap out my launcher. Oh, there's another one? My bad. I guess I should have looked at the radar. Too busy thinking to myself about how to upgrade my mech. Okay, melee beats you. Whatever you are. Do I go up now? Yes, I do. Okay, well those are the one-shot kind. Good to know. Nice variety of enemies still. Are you a chest? No, you're not. Again, I know they're gonna start hiding chests somewhere, or items, not chests. They were never actually chests before, you just actually just see, is that an engine part? And you pick it up. Am I gonna find another boss? I mean, it's the beginning of a chapter, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Yeah, I would have. I'm just in it for the money. Apparently. The reason I'm destroying all of you is because you're probably good for my paycheck. Look at all that cash rolling. Anything over here? Maybe. I might as well check it out real quick. See, this is the kind of place where you hide a part. Nope, that's the edge of the... Ooh. Okay, we caught ourselves, luckily. You know, if this is how expansive this world design is, then yeah, they're definitely going to hide a few parts here and there. I hope I don't have to look up any guides. It hurt my pride as a gamer. Actually, it hurt my pride as an Armor Core player, because I found a lot of parts in every game. Turns out I think I only missed one or two. I think one was like a sniper rifle in one game, and... Wait, have we been... I don't think we've been given a sniper rifle yet, just a couple burst rifles. Huh, is there more weapons to unlock?
Multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Might as well use these so I don't use all my pistol ammo. Nice. Oh, that's a big unit, ain't it?
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Oh, bombs. That's mean. That's dirty.
Can't get your help these days, can you?
You know, I'm not gonna forgive that game. I'm really not. But again, I gotta remember this is new Front software, not the old Front software. They never had, well, I mean, I guess they had one or two missions that was kind of like that in the past. Even then, it wasn't an instant kill. Ugh. But lesson learned, I really gotta take my time now. In a fast-paced mech game, you gotta take your time. Or are those supposed to tip me off?
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left
Oh,
you.
I guess they did tell me.
Smart cookie, aren't you?
So that's on me for not paying attention to them talk. Okay, I guess I should pay attention more in the future. I retract my resentment. Although you didn't blow up this time, did you? Of course not. By trigger, you don't blow up. And you have a shield, that's annoying. Those missiles aren't gonna hit, are they? They did. Somehow. Ow. Well, I'd rather fight you than get blown up by random nonsense. And we should be done.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point.
No, I haven't. I don't have enough money.
It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
That sounds like a setup.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
Well, the series almost just where she did bomb me. Not good. Probably another Raven. Or Merc. Pilot. Whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna call them Ravens, okay? That's, resupply. Oh, come on, one boss fight to another. So every time I see a merc, should I expect a boss fight too? This is gonna take forever.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in Taurus.
Wait, oh, it's the very first boss fight I think they showed.
Too bad goodbye.
The dozers are
I
certainly
just, ooh, this is kind of what I was looking forward to. Except I don't think I have the best build for it. Target this one. Target's weak point. Get away from me! Okay, I'm doing no damage. Ow. That took all my health practically. Okay, is this gonna be another mission I gotta resupply on and change up my tactics? Am I supposed to shoot you in the head or the back? Ah. Ooh, that was close. Armor, yeah, I get it has armor. What am I supposed to do? Ow! It run over apparently.
Repair kit remaining.
Get me out of here! Well, it's not done quite like I thought, I'm doing no damage. Definitely been better with my, wall climber, we'll call it, build. I wonder if that's a good opening. Nope, that's not a good time to melee.
I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
It's a cleaner? It is called a smart cleaner, I guess. Doesn't look like it. It looks like a mining machine. That might be a good time to melee. Except for the fact I took a lot of damage, so maybe it wasn't. I got to half health, and I'm out of repair kits, I'm almost out of ammo. Fun. So many boss fights, I feel like I'm making no progress. They're like a little charge pistol. I don't know if that's one shot or multiple.
Right-hand ammunition.
Might be worth looking into. Ooh, I just took a lot of damage. Yeah, this is gonna be a retry.
AP at 30%.
Okay, yeah, I'm done for. No, I'm not. Actually, yeah, melee's worthless.
Light shoulder ammunition at 15%.
Okay, I'm gonna have to build a new mech. Because I'm one hit from being done for. This guy would give me all those big weapons. Stay in the air. It did say to give me aerodynamic parts. So that's why. He want me to stay in the air and avoid all these attacks.
Light-hand ammunition at 30%.
Oof. I refuse. No, you're gonna get me. Yep. Ah.
Finished already? Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
Question is, do we retry or not? I don't think I have the potential to defeat it with my current build. Same time, I don't exactly have a build in mind offhand. I can make swaps here, but can I really do anything? But I can't exactly equip it better. I mean, I guess I equip these, but then I lose so much boosting capability. Could I equip any better guns from this? And I don't need a shield anymore. And of course, I don't have top load launchers. And I only have these. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, quick. Oh, I have my armor. I don't know if that would have helped or not, but. Alright, let's try this out. Okay, made a few changes. If we can't beat it this time, then I really don't know what to say. Oh, you can definitely tell I lost a lot of mobility. But I'm going to try and stay in the air as long as I can, so maybe it'll work out. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad. As I'm about to get hit. Oh, I did it. Okay, I think I'm actually doing better. So maybe the reverse joints work the best way to go for this fight. But at least I did have some spare parts, but oof, that was close. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have a melee weapon to deal big damage when they're staggered. But at least I can, hurt them. I have so much stagger damage on them now. And this gun, ow! And of course, I get hit now. Twice! Okay, game, I get it. Thing is, maybe high mobility is good for this. I feel like a fool.
The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Okay, last time this happened in the air seemed to be best. Ooh, this is definitely a boss fight. Oh, it's not charge rifles now, the rifle I had. The starting one. Okay, I think if I keep my distance, I might be able to win. That's a big if, though. Ooh. If I feel like I'm in danger again, I gotta use my pulse armor. Like this. Yep. Alright.
Not so sharp after
I was doing better than I lost all my health. So, I'm gonna have to grab some money for a new mech. Man, chapter end mission, chapter beginning mission. Yeah, we'll call it. But we won't call it there fully. Instead, let's do some arena fights. So I wasn't expecting back-to-back giant missions with bosses and... I mean, this was a casual build. Surprised I even did the first match, or first boss fight. So, I'm gonna have to redesign this mech off camera again. But that's kind of the fun of Armor Corp. So let's take on some arena missions.
Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E. Subject AC, Bitter Promise. Call sign, No Zark. Commencing evaluation.
Main system.
And we're in. Let's do this. This should make up for my lack of a boss fight. Or not lack of a boss fight, but for failing that last boss fight. But you know what? This is new armor core. Gotta get used to it. Not the same one I'm used to. And I didn't mean to do that. I was actually going for my shield. My system got scrambled. I was expecting back-to-back boss fights and mech fights and anything else you want to call it. And big melee. Well, at least these are putting up a bit more of a fight than the other ones. I mean, most of it's just taking longer to defeat them. But we're good.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Get some cash and some OST chips. As well as the emblem. I think that's a really cool emblem. And their data. Alright, next match.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 25, rank E. Subject AC, Infection. Call sign, V6, Materlink. Commencing evaluation.
You have dual bubblegum guns. Alright, let's get this going. I don't think that means they'll do that much damage, and they have a big launcher. Of course they do. And a shield. Okay, so you're a fairly basic unit. I'm guessing you have the dual bubble guns. I'm just gonna keep saying bubble guns, it's gonna come out bubble gum. That's my bad. Okay, come on. Ow! You staggered me. How'd you do that? Your bubble guns are better than I thought. And I missed, apparently. Ooh, my first arena loss. That's actually good. I mean, this game ramps up pretty quick in difficulty. I will try one more.
Main system.
And we're in.
Combat mode.
Let's try glitching him this time. Okay, not the smart idea. Ah, but this is good. Goes into everything tonight.
AP at 50%.
I was going to deploy this real quick while I have the chance. And make sure I land that this time. Okay, get hit by that, but we're both pretty low. I just gotta get close enough to finish the job.
30%.
And stay far enough away. Those bubbles aren't exactly the best at long range. Luckily though, I have missiles. And we take it on the second try. Good fighting.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna have to make an armor core for the arena specifically. Okay, we have 2 more arena fights. Let's keep it going. See if this big boy does better than the last big boy. Or girl. Actually, they do tell you their bios.
Arena Combat
And
Aptitude
we're not
Evaluation
in.
Program. 24. Rank E.
Dual grenade launchers.
Subject
Nice.
AC. UAU. Call sign.
Actually, I do think this was a girl. I'll have to check after this.
Commencing
My
evaluation.
bad. And we're in.
Combat mode.
Okay, so I'm guessing you just are going to be trying to land those big grenade shots. Luckily, they're pretty easy to dodge. Actually, seems like that's all you can do. Very disappointing. And take some damage. You can move again. Yeah, this is why I know the grenade launchers aren't going to be the best for the future. We're done here.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Alright, one more arena. Yeah, another girl. My bad. Alright, let's see how you do.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 23. Rank E. Final evaluation. Subject AC. Guidance. Call sign V7 Swinburne. Commencing evaluation.
And we're in.
In combat mode.
Okay, gotta be careful. I did see the launcher they have, as well as I think a grenade. You can't keep that shield up forever. I'll give a special part or something for that. But just keep laying on the pressure. Use our own shield, which we're getting better about. Just took a while to get used to the idea of. Again, I know you can't hold that shield for forever. And I'm going to swap melee weapons. I've missed 3 times tonight with that. Luckily, I don't think we gotta worry about losing this one, but we are on half health where we just got them to half. So maybe there is concern still. Let our gun cool down a minute. Take a lot of damage there for no reason. At least it seems like these armor cores, for the most part, do follow the rules. On previous Armor Core games, some of the AC seem to break the rules. Please. Okay, yeah, this melee weapon's gone. I think it's good against regular units, but against actual Armor Core and certain bosses, not so much. But at least this one did offer a challenge. I mean, I did lose to the other one, but I wasn't really paying attention. Deploy our armor, which we also gotta get used to. And we're done.
Target destroyed.
Tough fights
This
tonight.
includes E rank evaluation. Well done.
But we got some chips now. some parts, or not parts, some money for parts. New notification.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Alright. So, maybe not the most successful night on record. We only accomplished one mission, failed another one. Both were really long though, so probably not the best time to do them. But we got some arena games in. And we lost our first arena battle, so overall, I wouldn't say the most productive night, but I had fun, and turns out the mecha build, not the best. It's pretty good against regular enemies, but against anything bigger, I struggled a bit. So, it just means that, like I did last week off camera, I'm gonna have to build up a new mech. You know what, we got a lot of new parts, so maybe I can come up with something fun. So, time to take my 5-minute break. Again, I know probably not the best time to do it, but we gotta switch over to Terraria, so I will be back momentarily with Terraria for the rest of the stream, where hopefully we can get our hands on a Beezor. So, be right back. Okay, we're all set up. Be back in a minute. Alright, we are back. Sorry about the delay. Had a bit of an issue getting everything set up on my end. But we should be good to go. So, when we last left off, we were still trying to collect the Bezoar. What we're going to do? Try to collect the Bezoar. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think we're doing anything else. Aside waiting for it to rain, of course. Yeah, we did build a tree farm, which is starting to work. Okay, there was a sign there. My bad. But you can see our tree farm is already working as expected. Although the white tree being pure white was not what I was expecting, I'll take it. I like the blue leaves. And you grew with no leaves to show off your colors. And of course you also didn't drop a sapling. We need to remedy that real quick. As well as look at our dyes and change up our colors. Go on the hunt. Sorry, not let's hunt something. Yes, let's hunt a Bezoar. I guess technically that does work. Let's go on a hunt for a Bezoar. There we go. So, let me just make sure everything's in my piggy bank like it should be, and we can get to it. No, I said the piggy bank. There we go. See, royal gel we don't need. We have an endurance potion for a boss fight. We have our hornet and that. That's right, I wanted to real quickly. Where are my heart gems? There we are. Where are my chains? Probably my junk. Yes, they are. So with this, I can make another heart lantern. So as we are farming, it should be easier. Wow, we have a platinum coin. Guess we really have been farming. Alright, let's get ourselves a Bezoar, hopefully. Wait, hey, it did grow back. That also looks pretty cool. I think we still have a gnome in our fishing area. Oh wait, I was gonna let that die. I'm getting sidetracked. Too many projects, not enough time. Dies. Go toward Diva. I believe that's what it's called. And we have some violet dye now. So let's, no, I meant the violet. And we'll make our boots blue. And make our slimy saddle, leave the sink, we just got it. That's right, we did fight a ink slime and got a mount, which does work as a summon attack, for anybody who didn't know. There we go, look a little bit different now. In fact, you know what? Balloon is going to be yellow. Or not. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. And we'll just take the dye off of this. There we go, new look. Now we can head off to the jungle to farm hornets and whatnot, to hopefully get a Bezoar. Actually, I wonder if that area would be better. That's where I was before. Let's go there again. Got a pretty decent spawn rate. Oh, we were gonna get the gnome. I wish there was a rain stick or something you can get in this game to trigger rain. Like the rain dial. Like a rain dial, not the rain dial. There we go. I forgot about Buck being in the game now. Now I should be ready to actually get a Bezoar. Watch, I'm still not getting it. I'm not going to do it, watch. Just watch. Oh, next tunnel. Here we go. And buff up. Just so everybody can see me. I don't like the yellow balloon. I don't. Do you? I have to change that. Alright, so this is basically where we were before when we were farming. Yep, right down here. So we put the gnome, let's say, here, right here. We'll bring out our piggy bank. Get these. There we go. Put down our campfire. And a heart lantern so we can heal up quicker in between battles. And then we just gotta find a good place to stick this. I'm thinking right there. Alright, let's farm. And hope we can get the Bezoar. If not, I might call it and we could try just to fight the Queen Bee next time. So I'm going to give this stream, see if we can get it. If not, we'll just move on ahead. And I'm not going to spend 3, 4, 5 streams trying to get a Bezoar. I'd either do it off camera or just not at all. And of course, you're going to snipe me. So, place your bets or make your guesses or whatever you want to say. Will I get a Bezoar or not? Smart money's on not, trust me. Alright. Let's see how many banners. I'm predicting we get 3 banners and no Bezoar. That's my prediction. Hey, they're doing something, Abigail. Nice. Oh yeah, I was going to look, we need a blood ring. I was going to say, well, I was looking into replacing it, but... I mean, we have the flinks for things, whatever they're called. But I think Abigail does more damage than them. Maybe I could just look it up, but... Don't feel like it. Lots of hornets spawning, but not in my farming area. That's annoying. Also shows an item like a post-Moonlord item or something you can get that's like Screen Wipe. Despawns all enemies so they can respawn. I think that could be useful, be it in a mod or officially added. And we jump right on top of it. Fun. So far, I mean, I know we've only been out for a few minutes, but this is pretty much what I expect the rest of the stream to be like. We are going to have to find another objective, though, so we might call it earlier. Hey, Jungle Bat banner. That could be helpful. You are not what we want to deal with. Hey, a Piranha banner. Oh, this is a collection run. Well, there's a hornet right there. Might as well grab you real quick. And nothing. Another one down here. Nothing. Take care of these. Oh, so you can hit me, but I can't hit you. And there's another slime up here. Abigail, please do something. now's the part where I would cut to getting a Bezoar, so, you know what, if we get a Bezoar, the cut's gonna happen right now. If not, you know I didn't get it. So, 3, 2, 1, cut. That was a little bit of, edit error, techniques for editing. That, an example would be when I play Armor Core and I say, and we're in, or when I play Street Fighter and I say, and we're in. It's a good way to let myself know that these are, well, where I'm supposed to cut into. Plus, it just feels right to say. So, it works on a couple of different levels. And we're definitely not going to get a Bezoar with all these man-eaters spawning. Oh, the fun. The fun of farming when you don't have a farm. And normally I would take, and another Hornet banner, I would take the time to probably clear out and make a farm, but that's the kind of thing you do off-stream, or you dedicate an entire stream to. Neither of which I want to do right now. Just want to get in and play some games. Still no Bezoar. Yeah, we'll call it here in, let's say 30, 40 minutes around there. We haven't gotten a Bezoar, we'll find something else to do. And we'll see how far we can get in the dungeon. Just for a joke. And maybe we'll sleep it off and try to get some rain. Although every time I sleep, a slime rain starts and we miss it. But that's why I took care of King Slime on my own last time. See, all these man-eaters spawn, they're taken away from the Hornet spawns. I swear, sometimes the games know. For instance, over the weekend I was playing Dokkan. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan. I can't remember what the rest of it's called. But I was doing some... Sorry about that. I was doing some EZA areas. For anybody who knows, well, you know. And I kept getting the worst rotation. There was one character on my team, basically, that would take care of the battle. You know, no problem, no nothing. Anybody else would get one shot. And I kid you not, every battle, a 1 in 7 chance, or actually probably less than that, I gotta heal up, kept being them in the 7th slot, which means we had to go through 2 full rotations before I was able to use them. But for all that bad luck, we also had good luck and won another game of TFT off camera. I swear, when I'm not trying to win, I'm just trying to do challenges, that's when I do the best. I don't know if there's a lesson to be learned there or not. Probably. I just don't know what it might be. Or it could just be I'm finally getting used to the game and I'm figuring out how to do better. That being said, I did get another 7th, so... yeah. Give me a Bezoar. I'm curious how long it would actually take, and in order to test that, I would turn on invincibility, turn up enemy spawn rate, and just see what happens after 5 minutes. If we got a Bezoar, then I was just being impatient, almost died. And if we didn't get one, then, well, clearly we're not meant to get a Bezoar anytime soon. And unfortunately, I think the thing that shimmers into a Bezoar is a bandage. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if that is the case, then we can't even do that to hard mode. So if we did find a shimmer, we would be able to use it for a Bezoar. Unless it's not that, in which case, maybe I'll check into it. So how's the other weeks going? I'm hoping good. I know you can't actually tell me in real time, but I hope everything's going good for everybody. They have a good weekend lined up or something. And I hope nobody's stressed out. I don't see why they would. Is that cobalt armor? I got cobalt armor before I got the Beazor. That sounds about right. Real quick, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check the jump rate of ancient cobalt armor versus a Beazor. And I just noticed we have 6 gold on us. And you figure that ancient cobalt armor is probably a lot more rare. Systems are running slower, but that's on my end. Okay, so it's roughly a 30 or 0.33% chance to get a piece of cobalt armor. That is really rare from a Hornet. They also jump from man-eaters, so can't really use that. And a Beazor has a 1% chance. So, yeah. Super unlucky lucky. That's about right. Watch, we're up with a full cobalt armor set before we get a Beazor. And another... Did we... Let's got another ancient cobalt breastplate. Back to back. Both are a 0.33% chance to drop. These are always a 1% chance. Is that the game saying don't bother today? I mean, come on. What? I mean, what? Yeah, whatever. Forget third window, I'm out. I'm just clearly nothing's meant to go right. Hey, nature's gift. And we need to heal up a little bit. So let's go back and heal up while we try to process the fact that we got 2 ancient cobalt breastplates before we got 1 Beazor. I don't get it. I really don't. Alright, back to heal up. But I mean, come on. 2 ancient cobalt breastplates. No Beazor. That's definitely the game saying, hey, you have luck, just not the luck you want. Go do something else. At this rate, I will have to farm the Beazor off camera like I was saying I would do. They really want me to farm off camera that bad? Why? What'd I do? I'm nice. Ooh, gotta be careful. Don't want to take too many unnecessary hits. In case anybody's wondering, yes, one of the, I believe it was a man-eater dropped the first breastplate, but it was a Hornet that dropped the second one. Either way, both are 33 or 0.33% chance, and I got both of them. Ugh. Unlucky. Actually, I'm very lucky. But, of course, me being very lucky is me being unlucky at the same time. I can't win when it comes to the game of the chance. I really can't. But that's why I play games of, I don't want to say skill, but I guess technically they would be called games of skill if they're not games of chance. You know, because I can have control over what happens, to a degree. I'm sure if I go 0-10 in League of Legends, then you could say, like, yeah, I was in control, but I did horribly. at least I was in control. It's not like they rolled the dice 10 times and got, you know, the best you could roll with whatever analogy you want to use. You can either say it's 6 because they're rolling 1 dice, boxcars because they're rolling 2, natural 20 if you're a D&D player. And then let's use that D&D analogy. It's like they're rolling 10 times in a row and getting natural 20s each time. Versus me getting natural 1s back to back. That's how luck goes for me. So I'd rather take a game of skill, you know, something I have control over. If I do bad, it's because of me. If I do good, it's because of me. Versus, did I happen to roll a high number? Nope, okay, I lose. So you'll rarely ever see me play games of chance. Ever. Which, I mean, I know there's not a lot of video games with chance in them, but you can say Terraria does. And I mean, look, I beat the odds. I got 2 cobalt breastplates. But no Bezoar. And Bezoar is the easier way to get. You know, I really wish I knew what to say, but that double cobalt drop just knocked me for a loop. Especially after having back-to-back boss fights in Armor Core. I mean, the night's just not mine. At least we didn't have too bad of a stream in League of Legends. I mean, I don't think anyone would call it the best stream, but I have fun. And then, of course, I got another win in TFT, but of course it was off camera, not on camera. Because why would it happen on camera so you could see it? But whatever. Oh, I am confused. Luckily we didn't die because of it. There it is! Bezoar! Finally! So let's collect our stuff and move on to another project. Project Get Ready for Queen Bee. Ooh, it did take off stream. Okay, back to base. Now to prepare for our next mission. Which is, hey, the slime moved in. Their name's Sonic. That's funny. Alright, this Bezoar clearly goes in here, because it's very important. As well as you, and you, and you, and... You are mocking me. Put some of our ingredients up, and we'll throw you in our backup junk chest. The junk chest is for sorting at the end of streams or in between streams. Alright, so we have our Bezoar. That's big. It has movement speed. Might reforge it. But let's sleep the night away. Maybe we can hope for some rain in the morning and collect some water leaf for potion making. But I guess we do need a fish, even if it's not for crates. For, what is it called, variegated larpfish? Yeah, let's do that next. Fishing pole, some bait, another fishing pole apparently. Alright, so variegated larpfish, if I remember correctly, are a jungle fishing item. Back to the jungle. Luckily that, we have a lot of water over here, so this is probably the best place to fish. Yeah, because I think, except for Potions of Wrath, I believe, which is from Corruption Fishing, which we don't have, we have Crimson. Summoning Potion is the only thing we really need. Okay. Oh yeah, there are these special vanities they introduce into the game. I can make a wandering set and a firefly in a bottle. Well, let's grab our, I was gonna call him a leprechaun, our gnome. And let's do a little fishing. Later on, we'll have to check our error. Our, amber farm. See how that's coming along. Sorry, forgot about the fact it counts loadouts in this game now. That actually might be the... Actually, no, that's probably perfect. Look at all that water. So, back to where we were, what you call it? I passed it, farming for resource. Sorry. If I remember correctly, didn't they add a minecart that places minecarts as you drive? Or there was talk of something like that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, this looks like a good place for some fishing. Like a very good place for some fishing. Ooh, there's some emerald right there. Not some, a lot. And apparently there's a platform here. Wonder when I did that. Okay, now to do our typical box in technique. Here we just create a box. Take a few platforms. Boom, boom. Place our gnome. And we can fish for variegated larkfish. And of course we can actually get some crates so we can maybe get some items we're looking for. Mostly still looking for the hey, there it is, larkfish. Tsunami in a bottle. And another one. I think we're going to get 10 larkfish. There's already 3, so this won't take long. Almost a spooky season. Which means the FNAF movie was releasing, but also Mario. Odd for both those to come out in October. I'm not complaining though. And I'm currently looking into whether or not it's still okay to stream Nintendo games or not. Because I do remember there was supposed to be a big debacle with Nintendo and content. Not debacle, but system in place, we'll say. So if it's good to go, I will stream the new Mario game when it comes out. If it's not okay, well, I'll tell you all about it. If you happen to know how the situation is, please let me know in the comments. Hey, some bombfish. I'll make up for a couple of the bombs that I used. Have I not used a single piece of bait yet? I need to go find the angler. Now that I think about it, do some fishing quests. Get some fishing armor mostly. It'll make it a lot easier to get these items we're looking for. Like the crates. Although we have 2, so I can't really complain. Fishing. So relaxing. And yet so aggravating when you don't get what you're looking for. But I think the more harmonious an activity is, the more frustrating it could also be. And likewise, the more frustrating something is, the more relaxing it probably turned out to be afterwards. And of course, all this Tetra is good for food, which we are running a little bit low on. So it was just a good night overall for fishing. Okay, we still only have 3 large fish. I thought we were up to 4. Oh well. What do a large fish would actually taste like? Because lard is fat, right? And fish are known for not having any fat. Very interesting. Ooh, cavefish, that makes more endurance potions. Always nice to have. Yeah, I think after this we'll just sleep until we get some rain. Because I do want to get that done. Sooner we can grow water leaf, hey, more larkfish. The sooner we can start full production of all potions. And that's the only thing holding me up right now. Oh, now you attack, Abigail? Hey, great. Tonight this isn't a Friday stream, I would definitely spend... You know what I might do one day? Do a fishing Friday... Not Friday. Yeah, Friday. A fishing Friday stream where we pick a game to fish in. But it would have to be a day where, like, fighting game servers are down or something. And it'd be a joke. Heck, if April Fool's falls on Friday, we'll do that. Fishing Friday and just fish in Terraria for an entire 3 hours. Yeah, but I got some ideas for April Fools in the future. Not a big fan of it, but only to a certain degree. I mean, some of the simple jokes people come up with for April Fool's Day, sure I can get behind. But some of them is just so annoying that people have kind of lost the spirit of April Fool's Day. From what I understand. If that's not true, please let me know. Looks like we might not be able to go until we get 10 large fish. We might go until we get 5. It's still a good amount, though. Yeah, we'll call that 5 instead of 10. I don't want to be here all night like I thought I was going to be heading to the crate with getting a Bezoar. I hope one of these crates has the tsunami in the bottle. That would definitely free up a spot for our Bezoar right now. Probably not, though. Let's be real. I blew all my luck on breastplates, apparently. Is Abigail going to be good for a boss fight, I wonder? Maybe I should wait for a blood moon and try to get the frogs instead. I know I have a good whip for right now, but I don't know about the summon. Right before you have to fight Queen Slime with slime, not Queen Slime, sorry, the Queen Bee with slime summons. So I guess anything would be better than that. Alright, let's just see what luck has in store for us. It'd be cool if you could fish up guys. Or maybe a couple dyes like the ink for black dye. You have to kill squids, and squids are kind of rare. Makes farming for them very annoying. Because you can make the best farm doesn't mean anything. I mean, I know, I've set it to maximum spawn rate, and it still has taken me an hour to try to get 1 ink. Why do you have to fight over the fishing line? Cool, more large fish. Is that 5? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll reel in the line, and we'll go back. And another one. Okay, we'll grab our gnome. Can't forget that. Especially not down here. And let's see what we got in our crates. We got the tsunami in a bottle. Nice. Okay, so all my bad luck's starting to turn around. That's good. That is very good. So, quick sec. Put all that stuff up. That should go in the potion chest, actually. When? Oh, we got another stool. Alright, so potion fish in here, as well as the lead, because we are in an iron world. And let's combine some items up. Actually, let's cook up some fish. Let's see, you can be cooked, you... I'll say out the 3 we need for research. I guess that should go somewhere else. And 3 of you as well. There we go. Now, where do I put my items? Boom, you go in there. Yes, all you can eat for cooking. Accessories down there. So the one thing I need from here is the horseshoe, because we have the balloon, and now we have you. That's a 4 item set right there that we need, and we can also remove the cloud in the bottle now, and we can put on our new bezel from the boss fight. And probably leave the shark tooth necklace on, so we should grab that as well. For our non-boss fights. Progress! Where's the combiner? Right here. There we go. Hey, it's armor. Nice get. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. Now we gotta make the pink. It is a pink balloon. And it's brisk. We'll have to reforge it. But hey, we got our upgrade we've been trying to get for so long now. As well as we don't take fall damage anymore. And we can put you on for now. And we'll equip our Bezoar in the Vanity, because old school technique, you just swap them out real easy. And we'll take off the yellow dye. Yay! More progress was made than I thought. The big one being no more fall damage. And we'll save you for later. Let's cook up some fish. Let's see, a lot of cooked fish, some lobster tail, some seafood dinner. Flounder can't be cooked apparently here. And we'll just swap our foods real quick. Let's see, we should have... No, we don't. So, let's throw you in here. You could be put into one of these chests for now. I'll sort out later. And I think we cook the flounder up here. Or here? Yeah, right here. Or sashimi. Alright. So that would be a good time for a break. And when we come back, we'll sleep for some rain. So be right back. Last break, I swear. Next week, I should have a better schedule. I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. So, I was trying to think of what our next project should be, and honestly, I got nothing. I know we gotta fight the queen bee, but I want to wait till we get our water leaf so we can make all the potions we actually can use. I think we saw the gravitation potion. I guess we could look to the rest of the sky. Although I don't know what we could find that we need. I could expand our potion farm a bit. I might do that once we get the water leaf. We already have a tree farm. By the way, I'm not doing the super speed because every time we do that, we either miss out on a blood moon, or a slime rain, or whatever we miss. So we're just going to kick back, relax, and sleep for a minute. And the NPC left the door open. If you're there, better manners. So what is something all of you are looking forward to? Please let me know. Or if you can't let me know or don't want to, then just be reminded of it, that there's something to look forward to soon. That makes no sense, does it? Sorry, I'm pretty bad about vilifying, filling empty silences. You know what, let's go super speed. I really don't care. No rain, no blood moon. Still no rain or blood moon. Yeah, look at them. No more. Oh, the traveling merchant. They might be worth saying hi to. I do have some platinum now. This is why I will be abusing the sleep, because normally a regular Terraria player would actually just lay in bed the entire time. They could go do something. I can't. A halo, cool piece of vanity, a katana, and some pate, and a diamond ring. Oh, you're worthless. But I guess while we're here, let's collect our amber. Forgot to do that. Hey, a green mushroom. That's also going to be big to get. Okay, looks like we're actually getting some pretty decent hauls now. Which is good. So we have 8 more amber. At this rate, we don't have to worry about, hey, a jewel squirrel. Where's my bug net? I know they don't sell for much, except for much more than regular critters, but it's for the collection. Come back here. Gotcha. Okay, now let's replant these gem corns, because we always are going to need more amber. Although not much more now, but it's always good to have, especially when it comes to farming up some of the bigger items in the game. Like, for instance, an old school trick is to, at the beginning of hard mode, just do fishing. You can get yourself a really powerful magic weapon, you can get yourself resetting. You can get yourself hard mode ores. There we go. And another gem squirrel. Is this deja vu? Now let's go. Hey, another one. That one's topaz. And in the collection. So let's grab this mushroom real quick. Because I want it for my dye collection. And got it. Seal that up. And back to base. And there's another one. Okay, we got it. Home sweet home. And we'll just quick stack what we can away. We'll put you in here because you're valuable to me right now. And then we have a critter chest. Oh yeah, I was sleeping. I was gonna say, what was I doing? Trying to get some rain and blood moon. You know, it's a good thing I'm doing this. So far, still no rain. I think we've only gotten it once or twice in our entire time we played this. There it is. Finally. Rain. I don't care for the thunderstorm. We got the rain we need. Water leaf, you're mine, and there's a sandstorm. Those are dangerous. But it doesn't matter because we can finally get our water leaf. I mean, it's not like they'll bloom until it rains again, but at least we'll have it. Come on, water leaf. Get on my way. I don't care about you either. Give me my water leaf. Got it, water leaf. Even more. Give me all the water leaf. I know there's more. Give me. Hey, cacti fruit. Even more water leaf. Yes, give me all the water leaf you can. I guess this classifies as an oasis, even though it's right next to the beach. Oh, water leaf, we finally have you. And still no angler. So let's quickly go back to the other side of the world. I don't think we have a fast travel point. So let's just run it, see if we can get any water leaf over there. We finally got our water leaf and a good amount of seeds. And only 7 water leaf, but it's better than nothing. Yay, I finally have it. I only had to speed up time. How many times? Lipstick. And we finally got it. Which means now we gotta expand our potion farm, because I believe we have every ingredient except for deathweed and the Inferno Bloom, or whatever it's called. Really need to get the stylist and convert the what do you call it, biome into a glowstone biome. Maybe that could be a project for next time, the glowstone biome. I mean, I know we won't have the truffle, but we can try to find this. Maybe that's what we'll do, try to find the stylist for the end of the stream. Just to expand our villages. And I do know I put the stylist, dye trader, and glowstone together in the same biome because it works. I mean, no other reason than that. So maybe if we are able to put, what you call it, the dye trader and, I don't know, so many computing errors, but I am in low power mode. The dye trader and hairstylist together, that might be enough to get the pylon, which would be very handy. So you know what, let's do that. After we go check for water leaf, we will go and hopefully find the stylist, and then we'll wrap it up. I need to remember how you get deathweed. I believe it's at a certain time of day. Although at this rate I might as well just quote-unquote purchase the seeds, which I want to talk to you all about. Would you be okay with me purchasing items from another world? In other words, hey, I can't get any deathweed seeds. Can I buy one for a piece of gold? Probably not, because that defies the purpose. This game isn't about merchandise. It's about finding it and farming it. So now that I think about it, I probably won't. It's kind of a nice big corruption when it comes to trying to find deathweed when it's in bloom. Okay, at the end of the I would say forest, and there's nothing over here. I don't know why I bothered coming. So this is the one we need a water breathing potion for, but you know what? Mission successful, we now have water leaf. I'm going to need a lot more planters from you. We'll call that 50. Alright, let's get to work. So, first things first, we need to put some of the stuff up. Let's see, dyes into the dye box, because this is a new dye. If our research was working, we'd have infinite colors right now, but it's not. I might do that off stream, just because dye's a vanity item, so it really doesn't matter. Where did our staff of regrowth go? Did it get in my junk chest? Yes, it did. How did I end up with 2 demonic staffs of regrowths? Yeah, whatever. Alright. Harvest what we can. And we will stop replanting everything and start looking to expand. So what I'm thinking is, this is nice, don't get me wrong, it really is. But it's also limited in space. Normally I put in a much bigger hills like this. So I can either clear this out, or what I'm thinking is we convert this big empty space into our new potion farm. The reason being, it did not turn out to be an amber farm. So, you know what, let me very quickly check to see if plants have any requirements of area. That makes no sense. Like, if you can't plant day bloom underground. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think so, but I also don't know. I'm guessing no, but I want to go way to find out. Okay, doesn't say anything about it, so I'm guessing we are okay to repurpose that area. So let us. But first, I should be smart and count how many seeds we have, or, yeah, seeds. Let's see, we have water leaf, we have blink root. Now this isn't counting, but whatever. We'll put our planter blocks, yes, our planter blocks. Boxes up here. Let's see, we have sugarthorn, blink root, a lot of day bloom, moonbow, and I think that is it. So, day bloom, we don't have any deathweed or fire blossom, that's what goes on inferno, whatever I called it. We have water leaf, blink root, the blink root, moon to moon, shiver to shiver. So that means we still need space for death bloom, deathweed, not death bloom, and fire blossom. So we have 5 seeds we can plant right now, is what we're getting at. So, you know what? Let's buy 100 planter boxes. Can't say that word. And let's catch these real quick. You know, every time I see that, I'm going to think it's the Crimson. And we'll sell you back and purchase 50 more planter boxes. And then we'll get 40 of these for the future. There we go. Alright, we have all of that taken care of, so let us... Hey, you spawned. Or grew. Whatever you would call it. migration of our plants to a better place. That sounds horrible. They're plants. Just moving them. Alright. Here we are. So, planter box. Probably should actually count this out beforehand, so we don't screw up. So this is 20. And then let's say we want a space to separate. Keep lining up the wrong block. Nice. So we need 20 more. And I did that backwards. So from here, 20 would be where? 20 would be, we need more space. Okay, so this is 2 rows of 20 or 2 plants worth of seeds. So if we double up now, we may not double up per se so much as just clear out, replace the next rows, let's say about this high. We should have plenty of space for all our flowers right here. Take you, place you. Eventually we'll turn this into like a greenhouse with glass and everything. So this should be 20. Yes, it is. And then, of course, our last 20 would be, let's see, right here. Cool. So these are all the plants we can plant right now. And then we have our special planter box, which we'll save for Inferno and the Deathweed. So if we were following the trend, that would be up there. And if I remember correctly, there's always going to be an odd amount of plants. So we'll probably double up with one of these. I'm thinking the Deathweed because it's the most difficult to get. I think that's what I normally did. Okay, now we need some lights, obviously. There and over here. I know it's not going to be enough, but it's close, so there and sure. Go here and another one here, no here, no here. Sorry. Okay, a lot of errors happening. At least I resolved the major error. Just can't take care of the minor one. Alright, let's box this off a little bit so it doesn't look too awkward, I hope. Fill this in. Also line up that grass, only because it's going to get in the way of my plants. And actually I placed the wrong place. No, not hammer it. Thank you. Okay, we'll just replace it with stone. I think it'll be quicker to do that. There we go. And I missed one. Fun. Might as well square this out because OCD purposes. So if we were to follow that trend, we would come out to here, go up, and we'll fill this in with dirt just because we have a lot of dirt. And we'll still do the stone outline, only so that way we don't have to worry about moss. Fill this in a little bit so we don't have to look at it. I'll fill in better later. So look at that, I'll show you for something to do, and I found something to do. Again, I'll come back to this stuff eventually. But there we go. Our nice little garden. Now let us plant seeds. Daybloom will be down here only because we have more than enough of it right now. Okay, all the Daybloom taken care of. Blink root next. And eventually we'll swap these out for the correct planter boxes. Because for now, take what you can get, right? Okay, looks like all that. Shiverthorn is next. Which isn't necessarily hard to get, it's just annoying about when it blooms. If you know every day your Daybloom grows, then you can always collect it. Moonglow is up next. And lastly, our newly collected Waterleaf. And a worm spawned out of our planter box. I did not know that was a thing. And we'll just do this so we can run straight into our garden from now on. Alright, Garden version 2.0 upgraded. In fact, I like it. And don't worry, I will make it look better in the future. Because right now, it's about functionality, not how it looks. Eventually it'll be about how it looks. And we fill this in and put in, nope, not you. Some light. Aha, there we go. And we have Daybloom growing. Alright, time to collect more of this and start in... I guess we should just put all of our plants and whatnot over there anyways. Even if we aren't going to have it this close to the base, it'd still be nice to have them all in one section so we can go grab them. Might just move my alchemy station over there. But for now, we'll stick everything in here like usual. And for the worms. Okay. So with that, our poster farm has been upgraded. So I think the last thing to do is try to find a stylist. I know I discovered a spider biome somewhere. I just don't remember where. Oh yeah, right here. So the first mine shaft. I mean, it's not the best place, but might as well look. Not mine shaft, minecart track. Although, would you consider these mine shafts? I don't know. Alright, stylist, are you in here? Doesn't look like it. But we will pick up the cobweb. Maybe see about making a vanity set out of silk. But there are a lot of collector ones. And this is going to be nice for summoners in the future. And that is the end of the biome. So I could just keep running back and forth and hope they spawn. I have done that before. But I think it'd just be better to try to find a bigger one. Which, now that I think about it, I haven't really explored this world. Mostly the jungle. So, no stylist, but we might just try to find a bigger spider biome. So let's take a look at some of the options we can make out of silk. in terms of vanity. Alright. So we can make that, but that's not really vanity. And we have our outfit we're currently wearing. We've already done that. Let's see, we can make a hero set if we had green dye. Ancient set if we had wherever that is. Tuxedo. Maid outfits. Superhero mask with green thread. We don't have black dye. We can still make the wandering set, which I might do. You don't have bones yet, or corruption for that. That's annoying. You can make the force protector, looks like. I think that's just silver for... A gentleman's vest? You know what, let's go with this Wanderer set. Might be nice. So, I need fireflies. Luckily, I have a huge supply of fireflies. And a ridiculous amount of cobwebs. Why is there moonglow in this chest? This goes over here. As well as I can now collect this moonglow. Eventually we will empty out all these planter boxes, which we're pretty close with. Alright, Wanderer set it is. So, it's made out of fireflies, correct? That's clay. Do we have clay? And then 40 pieces of silk. Okay, we got the silk we need to put the cobwebs back. Now, do we have clay anywhere? I know I did find plenty, but where did I put it? That is the question. Is it building? Yes, it is. Alright, Wanderer set acquired, I believe. Alright, we should probably take off the dye to appreciate how this looks. Not exactly what a summoner would look like, but you know what, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's put some stuff up. Actually, we'll keep the dye and change our balloon color again to purple as well as purple gloves. Sure, why not? There we go. And where's my vanity chest? It is here. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna sleep till morning. And then what? That is the question. I've accomplished everything I wanted to do today. I'm gonna go with a lot of water leaf. Maybe do a little fishing. Because I'm still looking for, what should we call it? Ocean crates, which I can now go for, and, what's the other one? Climbing claws. Ocean crates for the flipper, climbing claws for the frog gear, which we need the flippers for. So you know what? I think we'll do that. We got a little bit of water leaf. So, actually, I don't need to sleep if we're doing that. Amber. What do I need exactly? I know we need a water leaf. Let's see. Water leaf, silverthorn, moonglow. And that's for 4 minutes. So we'll make 5. We will make 5 great potions, use them all up, and we'll call it there. Actually, we'll make 4. I don't want to make too many. Nah, 5. Why not? And the water. Forgot about the water. I always do. So, now we can make our 5 crate potions. Or... I wasn't paying attention, just use up over moon glow. Or water leaf. Whoops. Good thing we're growing it. Did I really just do that? No. Okay. I left 1. Oh, I'm a fool. I am a fool. But, whatever. Can't do anything about it now. So, let's fish. Our fiberglass. And our flies. And we'll take along some worms in case we run out. Because we'll be doing a nice bit of fishing. And of course we'll take our gnome for good luck. Both literally and figuratively. And let's get to it. Maybe we'll also run to the angler while we're at it. I doubt it. And we'll pick up where we can on the way. Money's always helpful. Stars are going to be helpful when we switch over to a mage. Because that will come eventually, don't worry. I will play every single class. It's just after we take care of Skeletron and Queen Bee, which will be next time, we will switch over to Melee for Wild Flesh. Only because I want the rematch to see if it was a fluke or not. That I beat them so easily last time. Hey, more Water Leaf. I have a feeling it was, but I won't know until I get the run back. Same reason why I want to play Soraka again in League of Legends. Make sure it wasn't a fluke that I was able to do so well. Or as well as I did, I should say. Okay, we're now at the beach. So, up and over. Up and over. Gotta get to a point where it's deep enough. That's not what I wanted. Oh, the angler, nice. And now that they've been activated, they will move into probably my sky home. In fact, let me do that real quick. I think they teleport sometime at night when you're not there. Just to see if he teleports or not. Actually, you know what? I don't care if he does. I should have done that. I activated him, and that's good enough. Because we're not yet at the point where I like to do fishing quests. I like to wait until I have the, what is it called, sitting duck fishing pole. Only because I feel like by the time I'm able to get that, I'm clearly out of position to do fishing. So let's run back again, and we will not be using all of them after all. This will be a good amount. We'll use 4. So we're hoping for, I guess, iron crates and ocean crates. I think iron crates have the best odds of giving climbing claws, and ocean crates are how you get flippers. And of course, anything else we'll get, we'll take. But those are what we're on the lookout for. Okay, back at the ocean. And we're gone now, right? Yep. Moved into there. Not exactly the group I want there, but it will have to do for now. Out and over, over and out. And I know you don't have to go too far, so we'll call it there. Now we just mine up this so it doesn't look awkward. And let's get to some fishing. I know we already did some, but that was unexpected. I mean, I knew I was going to have to eventually, but I didn't expect to get the Bezoar, so we had the time to fish for variegated large fish. But as it turns out, we did have enough time to get the Bezoar to do fishing. Sorry, that little power mode's really starting to activate now. It's been active, but really starting to show. But don't worry, next week will be better. I'm not expecting any critical system errors then. And when do I ever expect them? Alright. And we made it. Ish. Now we just make a safety box in case flying creatures or fallen creatures drop on me. I know this is way bigger than I need it to be, but who cares? Okay, lucky gnome. Now, let's hopefully get our last bit of stuff. Now we fish, and we fish. So yeah, I guess just let's hope for as many ocean crates as we can, as well as any other crate we can find. Because if we get our ocean crates, we can fish in other places. Hey, an iron crate, nice. Maybe that bodes well for us. Oh, that's cool, little fireflies are buzzing around us. How appropriate of a fishing set. In fact, I might keep this as my fishing vanity. Maybe try to make a Japanese fishing pond style build for my fishing spots. With fireflies and whatever else I could think of that would work. Maybe not so much Japanese, so much as Asian inspired. I don't know, we'll have to see. Now's the time where I talk about something, but I have nothing on the mind. As again, I thought I was spending all night trying to get snappers. Or not snappers, bezoars. And fighting off man-eaters. And I call the man-eaters snappers because isn't the name of the hard mode version snappers or something like that? I don't remember. But I do enjoy this game. I hope you do as well. Or rather enjoy the gameplay, I'm sorry. The power mode. So let's see, Friday Night Throwdown this week. I'm thinking we play Manon again. I said last week I was probably going to play Geef, but I decided on Luke in the end and had a lot of fun. So, and another Iron Crate, nice. So we'll either be playing Manon or a new character, like Jamie or something. Although personally I'm feeling like playing Manon. Just because League, I mean, it was a very intense day of gaming for League, which I'm thankful for, it's fun having those. But it really drained my system, that plus a computer error just threw my system a lot of whack. Aside from that, we have Armor Core tonight, which we did 2 long missions. Both had bosses, both had ravens, or, yeah, I'm gonna call them ravens, I'm gonna just accept it. Like Mechanist, just accept it. And we failed the second time around. We took on some arenas, and we failed an arena fight, which is good. Means that the future fights are going to be very difficult. As well as we found out the mech we built pretty good for non-serious missions, we'll call it, where you can fight ravens and bosses and anything like that. I mean, I did do the mission the first try, but I was struggling. So we'll have to build a new mech, as well as continue Project Ergot. Project Ergot's going to have an emblem, color scheme, everything. I'm going to try to make it look as much like Battlecast as I can. As well as we can probably make a arena mech, made specifically for arena battles, obviously. Whether it be BS or just optimal for arenas, we won't know until we start. As well as a new mech. I think we go back to a medium build, because we start off with our heavy, pay respect to the heavy of old. Then we tried the new age build with all the new reverse joint mechanics, which is really good, I just kind of need the armor and the weight capacity. I don't have the weapons yet for it, or the legs, whichever one I'm missing. And our potions run out, so we go again. So I'm thinking a medium build, maybe a little bit on the heavier side, we equip more items. And of course in Terraria, next time we'll get our potions sorted out and take on Queen Bee. That should be fun. I hope it is. Oh yeah, can't you die summons now? I should look into that before we quit. Granted, Abigail's probably not the best example of it. Question is, do I want my new mainstream armor core mech, whatever you want to call them, to be medium? Do I want it to be heavy? Do I want to try quad legs? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to fire up some missions, go find that battle log, and see what we can come up with. So our goal is to build an arena mech as well as our new story playthrough mech. Again, these are things I would do on stream, but that would take up all the stream, so I think it's best leaving them off stream. If you would like me to do hey, it's raining again. Wait, it's raining again. Okay, maybe after this potion wears off, I know it increases our fishing power, but we kind of need to go cut the water leaf if it bloomed. Now it's gonna start raining, watch. I sped up time enough to get my water leaf, and now that I have water leaf, it's gonna just keep raining and raining and raining. Almost like the game's spitting in my face. And those color schemes, I haven't really done much with custom colors. Or weapon coloring for that matter. No ocean crates. A little disappointing. In fact, because we're not getting, let's switch to our worms. Hope that will give us an ocean crate. But I think ocean crates always drop a rare item. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it does. And if we can get just one and get lucky enough, we won't have to worry about fishing in the ocean anymore. No, you're not bringing me good luck. You brought me a lot of iron, but no ocean. A reaver shark. That used to be game breaking. Emphasis on used to be. And a swordfish. Cool. Not the things I'm looking for, but cool. A crate, sure, we'll always take crates. It's gonna be a lot easier when I have chum, when I have the best fishing rod, when I have full angler gear, fishing potions, sonar potions. Then this will be a whole lot easier, but you know what? We're fishing early, so this is what we have to do. It's getting really dark. I like it. A little bit of ambiance. If I bought that katana, I would. It almost looked like the opening or ending to a movie. The lone fisherman and the enemy approaches. Alright, come on, last one. And that was nothing. So do one more. No potion, no nothing. Just good old-fashioned luck and bombfish. So let's grab our gnome, collect some water leaf, and we'll call it there. Or hopefully collect some water leaf, I should say. First, let's just deposit everything where it can go. And let's just hope beyond hope that some water leaf did decide to grow. Oh, that shrimp. Come on, water leaf. it looks like some did grow. Nice. So, worth it, call it my fishing trip short. And in fact, I think I'm going to take up some real estate from the other planter boxes. Nice. It's already paying off in dividends. Alright, so actually turned out to be a pretty productive Terraria stream. Had to sleep a couple days for the rain so we could finally collect our water leaf. But other than that, we also got our bezoar, which I wasn't expecting, especially since we got 2 freaking ancient cobalt breastplates, both of which had a lot lower drop rate than a bezoar. In fact, I got 2 kind of, well, you get it. But, you know what, we brought back again. We went to go fishing for our variegated large fish, and got our pink balloon with a horseshoe, so that's a really big upgrade. We have our bezoar. We got a new vanity set, because always fun switching up our style. Oh, I guess I can't really call it until we open our crates now, can I? Oopsies, my bad. And that went in the wrong place again. Come here, you. Freaking applesauce. There we go. So, junk in the junk trucks, which is just all the sea stuff, as well as you, because I don't have any use for you at the moment. Let's see. I'll just put the fish in the fish chest. Yep, that looks good to me. And we replaced our water leaf we accidentally used up. Also looks good. Alright, so let's see what our loot is. Can we get climbing claws? Ooh, the aglet! That was also really big and I forgot I needed. And another tsunami in a bottle. Are you kidding me, game? But with this, we can make some more upgrades again. Nice, it's been a great day for progress. Because now I can combine these into lightning boots or spark boots or whatever they're called. Lightning boots. Nice. Even more upgrades. Woohoo! Now we can officially wrap up. I apologize. So, thanks to you all, sorry about that, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back Friday for Friday Night Throwdown, playing Street Fighter and playing Manon. This has been the Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.